I don't know what your belief system is about my consciousness and how I behave and what type of person I am and whether I'm a boy good or not. And you heard me. Boy good. Only English people speak this. Boy good. Um, I'm pretty sure you all are already aware because we've said some things and had some conversations in our supervised visits that Cadence, you think Levi doesn't know? Levi knows more than you think he does. He just doesn't talk about it because, like, your heart is directly below your left eye. It's under your left breast. Like, sorry. This is my bed. My dog, I named Levi, won't sleep on that bed. He slept on it once, and the funny thing is, I put a toy Dalmatian dog over here. And he won't go up here anymore. He won't. I don't know what his deal is. He's a good dog. But, yeah. So, there's my surround sound system. I apologize for not having the trim done. Like, all the corners are going to be green. Just like that. As I believe Levi has green eyes as well. He knows more than you think we do. This is my grow lights. I'm growing gardens, plants. I got a beanstalk there that just is shooting up, and I'm going to have to transplant it into a milk carton. Tomatoes are right there next to it to the left. More tomatoes. And I got one pepper there, and it's time for them to sleep, so I can't turn the light on to show you. But there's one pepper plant growing up, and I planted them in egg cartons and put one seed per egg hole. Egg hole. Hick. Anyways, so that's beige. That's the color of my skin. I'm sorry. It's brown. It's just a different shade. It'll get cool in here because I got skylights on each side, and I'll open both windows in the summer and run the fan, and I should be cool enough to not have an air conditioner up here that releases the chemical that air conditioners do. I know a lot about chemistry and physics and science. I'm not a doctor. I couldn't make it to get my doctorate degree, so I'm like, God thinks I'm a doctor, but the planet doesn't think I'm a doctor. So we got my stairs here. There's a hole in case there's a fire. We can get out. We can get out that way. That'll be turned into a door later. There's actually a ladder down there that goes into the bathroom. Levi, if you're gonna smoke cigarettes, I smoke menthols. I got green eyes. Like, I don't know why. It'd be better not to smoke cigarettes, to be honest with you. So just don't. Cigarettes actually raise your blood pressure, so you have to smoke to be able to raise it when it gets too low, and it makes your heart beat faster, and it makes your blood veins smaller. There's my orange light. When I'm married, I feel the color orange because I'm comfortable. I'm not married anymore, so this is my only way to get peace of mind. There's my railing. Blue is purple. I'm pretty sure they're the same thing. If you're gonna get offered drugs, always say no 3 times before you choose to do them, unless it's marijuana or cigarettes but if it's a like hard hallucinogenic drug, just say no 3 times. But I prefer you just say no and go talk to your mother or something. This is my living room. I'm messy, kind of, not really. But I don't have a woman around here to help me solve the problems of where I want to put my material objects anymore anyways. I heard your mother was addicted to pain pills. Sorry about that, you didn't understand. That'll be taken care of, and I'll help her later, so she'll feel better. Probably by next year. In this chest here, I have a couple blankets that somebody made for me. Sandy Schleichart made them. They say the words diamonds, and you know who you are, and bullet, and you know who you are, and there's a reason I called you those names. Right here, we're gonna put, these are all my tools and stuff that are not mine to return back to my landlord after we're done with the housework. Right here, I'm gonna put a trash can door. It's gonna slide down like this, and the trash can is gonna sit in there, and then it'll just go back and forth like this. It won't, yeah, it'll open up like a dishwasher, but I wash dishes with my hands because I just do. This is a bedroom that's not being used because that's my loft and that's where I sleep. Right there, I'm going to be putting a shelf there that we can put, like, I don't know if you've ever seen like grandma's house or something where they have plates up on the ceiling that are decorative and like supposedly called antiques, but there'll be a 1x12 board there that'll be the same color as the kitchen. I'll stain it and varnish it, and then I'll put stuff up there. I don't know what. My door is orange because it can be. Orange is the nicest color on the planet. However, people have not understood those things. I have an orange light on my porch. My porch is white. My trim is white on my house. My house is green and white on the outside. My address is 504 West Street, DeWeese, Nebraska. I plan on living here until I die. I just don't know when I'll die. This is my computer TV setup. My computer is connected to my TV. I usually just stand here and do my stuff because I can't see that far away from the couch. This right here is a TV device that I don't pay for. I get free TV because I paid for this thing. It's like Spotify for TV. This here was for Cadence. I don't know. Some of the things you say, woman. I don't understand. So this is my kitchen. My spice rack's full. I haven't painted it and colored it the same color as the kitchen yet. This is my little area of my refrigerator. I don't like to eat meat because of nerves. Nerves are the electricity lines in your body that give your muscle stimulation so you can move around. And when you fall asleep, it's like falling into an electrical outlet, so you get energy to move around again for the next day. That's science. It's not weird. It's science. It's also a storage area I haven't accumulated too many things to where I need to get a storage unit. But I have a free storage unit if you ever need it. My landlord owns storage units. And if you ever need something to store, you're more than welcome to live with me whenever. Doesn't matter. This is my stove. Who knows how old it is. It doesn't all work, but it's not broke. So I don't get it replaced. It's my coffee maker. I do not like coffee. It makes me mad. If I drank probably enough, more than one cup of coffee, or if I drank a lot of coffee, I don't know how much, it depends on probably the day. So if I drank enough of coffee, and you gave me a button to blow up planet Earth, I would probably blow up planet Earth because coffee makes me that mad. So I don't drink it, but it's there in case somebody wants it. It's my toaster. I don't have to worry about that. My children are not. I don't have to worry about that, thank God. So that's my living room. There's Levi, the dog. I got him from Sandy. They cut his testicles off. I don't know why, but they should have just given him a vasectomy, so he still produced testosterone. He always licks his leg. I don't know why. He doesn't have a sore on it like most dogs do, but he's a good dog. Like I said, he's totally house trained. The only thing wrong with him that most people think is he barks in the car nonstop. Doesn't bother me too much, but I don't take him on certain trips because I'm gone too long. This right here is a locked box for Levi only. Well, the top of it's locked. I have the key wrapped around my neck on a shoelace. It's gray. And we'll see what happens. You don't know what's in there, and I really don't remember what's in there, but that's just for me and Levi. And we will go through that one day, whenever. This is a old record player. One day I'll have a motorcycle. I'll probably die on a motorcycle. I've never really ridden one on the highway. But my dad, your grandpa Charles, gave that to me. If I was named Charles, I would go by the name Chucky, which is what my dad wanted to name me, and my mother would not allow him, so they named me Chad instead of Brian, which was another option. And Chad is actually the name of a country in Africa, and I remember your letter to me, Cadence, your story about Africa. Levi knew about Africa, I'm sorry. Yeah, he did. You think he didn't? You weren't smarter than him. Unfortunately, they're giving him legal methamphetamine from the government to supposedly make him focus, and it's too bad because, like, whether it's government prescription of Ativan or Ritalin, it's still methamphetamine. And I hope, Levi, you don't get addicted to meth that's illegal on the streets or cocaine, because that would be horrible. And I find a lot of people that need Ritalin actually do so and end up in jail. This is my record player. The radio works. Only one station. No idea what station it is. The 8-track doesn't work. You probably have no idea what that is. The tape deck doesn't work. You probably have no idea what that is. The record player, you probably have no idea what that is. Works, however, it sounds funny because I broke the setting speed when I tried changing it. And I'm very disappointed, but I have another record player to play records that I got from Grandma Christy and Grandpa Jim. I keep this because of a woman that gave it to me named Dana, and she liked Harley Quinn. If you're a woman and don't like Harley Quinn, I don't know what to do with you. I like cereal. I just don't, I don't know, I don't eat it much. I like fruit. I like all fruit. All of it. Doesn't matter to me. Coconut milk's like my favorite milk to drink. I don't really like cow juice. Cow milk, breast milk is all it is. Coconut milk is a lot better for you, and you don't have to painfully impregnate the cows over and over and over to keep them producing milk, which is what they do. So if I had my way, I would be vegan and not eat anything that has animal products in it, like milk, eggs, meat, or anything. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to be vegan, or I don't have the proper woman married to me spiritually to help me. So I eat chicken and pork and fish. Not a big fan of cow. Cows poop mushrooms. And just trust me when I say mushrooms are animals, but I'm a human. And humans are animals too. So your spirit animal is a human. If we haven't got to this point yet, like I told you where your heart was. My bathroom's yellow because it makes it look bigger. That's actually a view to my upstairs. Sooner or later, I'll probably get a curtain to go over it that'll be able to be closed when someone's in here in the shower, if people so think people are going to be peeking in on others. But it's just a vent to fluctuate air throughout the house. I should paint all my doors orange now that I think about it. I have the paint. Wait, do I? I don't know. There's all my paint. I gotta paint the outside white still. I gotta paint the trim. There's my yellow. I got yellow. That's my varnish. This actually is a half of a bedroom that I could put a small bed in here, and there's windows in the door, and I could put a heater in here, and like, well, there is a heater in here. I'm not sure if it works, but you could actually sleep in here if I cleaned everything out. This freezer doesn't work. We thought it did. That plant probably needs to be planted outside. I'm gonna wait a little longer. That one, I believe, never came back. I bought him for $5 at the end of the season. All the house is electric. That beer right there, incoincidentally, has the same birth date as my real dad, Charles Raymond Dillander, which you have never met, I don't believe, or maybe have once. But when he dies, I'm going to put that beer on his grave. I'm going to put it in his coffin, or I don't know. I don't know if he's being cremated or not, but no matter what, like, if he's cremated, I'm going to have to drink it the day he dies. If he's buried, I'm going to give it to him in his coffin. He doesn't get drunk and retarded. He has fibromyalgia, and I believe I do too. I've just never been diagnosed with it. Fibromyalgia really, really is not good. It's when your nerves are overactive and you always feel like you're being electrocuted by lightning, which is how I feel all the time. You know, and I can be told, don't say weird things, but like, this is just who I am. I can't help it, but I'm not a drug addict. I don't like drugs. I don't need drugs. I smoke cigarettes, but that's my fault. So my washer and dryer's in here. This is my little, this is a disco light for if you're in the shower or doing something, taking a crap. I don't care. That comb, my hair is not long enough in the back yet. I don't know if you can even see that I'm growing a ponytail just in the back. It's like just a rectangle down my head. It starts at the brim of my head, and I can make a ponytail. It's just not very long right now. My hair is not very thick. It's kind of thin. I've got a lot of dumb tattoos since I've been divorced, since I stopped living with you. I actually have some things in here that were supposed to be for Cadence, but she never showed up because someone was scared of me for some dumb reason. There was a toothbrush for somebody, I don't care who, but these are some hair products. I don't even know what they are. Curling iron. I don't know what that. I don't know, but they were for you. I don't have nothing in there. Levi, you should probably start shaving at the age of 12 your face. However, if you're like your other grandpa Jim from your mom's side, you won't have to worry about a beard. This is my body mirror. As you can see, I have a beard finally. You never saw me in a beard. I didn't know I could grow one. There's a bear tattoo on my... I shouldn't even say that word. My apologies, Mr. Tattoo. But there's a reason why that tattoo with the green scarf is underneath my right eyeball. And I apologize that your mother missed the message and that I no longer live with you. I could care less at this moment. I wouldn't care if I died, to be honest with you. I'm ready to die. I'm tired of the tattoo on my face. And it's only been there for a few months. This is my closet, which I no longer really... It's hard to use a closet that's not upstairs because I sleep in the loft. But, like, this is my closet. And, like, I have all my suits here. This is my favorite suit. It reminds me of Las Vegas. I like wearing suits. I prefer to wear a suit made out of alligator skin, as long as the alligator naturally died. I'm gonna go back through and shut some lights off. I shut lights off when I leave the room. I used to get yelled at for not shutting lights off. And I used to get yelled at when I lived with my brother after the divorce for slamming doors. I got my butt kicked for slamming doors. There's my new shoes. They're green and orange. Them are my favorite colors. My apologies to anybody that didn't need to hear that weren't my children, but whatever. I don't know how else to talk to you. This is my record player that I have, like, this is a PlayStation 1. I have 2 of these and like 60 games. This is my record player. I don't even know what record's in there. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Like, the moon's an eyeball if you're really going to get mad at me. I don't know why you're mad at me. Anybody. This was for Cadence. I have a lot of jewelry for you that came from your grandma, Cindy. And a one really cool piece of jewelry that, like, I can't give you a lot of the stuff that I have for you until you're adults because I don't trust that they're not going to get misused or thrown away or broken. And as far as I'm concerned, you're allowed to come into my house and take whatever the hell you want as long as you ask. And you don't even need to ask. Just take whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Like, anything in my house is replaceable except for the drawings that I have. That's my dream. I don't know. I will be hanging up all my drawings that I made. And I'm done drawing. I could continue drawing. Don't trust me. Like, I keep skipping over drawings like this because I don't want to draw this stuff. I'm not getting paid. I'm not married. I'm not really happy. I smoke cigarettes so I don't kill myself. But this is what I see when I close my eyes. And Levi, you already knew that. You got green eyes. You told me you were a turtle, so no one says that shit unless you got green eyes. Especially if you're only 6 years old. I still have the original drawing of the talking mushroom and the tree with the strawberry door that you did, Cadence. It's right there. I have a friend of mine that really liked that book, and I don't have it anymore. I changed the name of the book to Dinosaurs Don't Need Mirrors in Space. My website's digitalenvironmentalcommunication.com. That has all my psychology stuff. Well, it's not even called psychology. It's frogology. I'm getting tired of people calling it by the wrong name. I've had enough of your shit with people calling it psychology. And yeah, I'm not going into elaborations about the word enough because I don't want to. You can wait until I start selling something in the stores. This is my alligator hat. Like, it's just a pink frog. I don't know why y'all are scared. My apologies to people that weren't my children hearing that because, like, the American language or the English language. This is a really cool shelf I have that's made out of glass, and there's some things in here that, I don't know. I'm not touching this room until somebody moves in, like, dead serious. Like, I don't care how old I am. I ain't touching anything in this room. Except for maybe fabric, like the shorts. These are work shorts for the summer. They're kind of gay, but fucking everybody's gay. Yeah. Like I said, I should paint all my doors orange. However, I don't think my landlord would care. He doesn't come to my house once in a while. I show you the outside. It's the Cadence, that's yours. It's an art easel. That's where I used to be before I had my eye surgery. I needed my eye surgery for 34 years. And that's what my eyes were like. I still have that you gave me, Cadence. I don't know if that's, I don't know what that is. Candle wax? I don't know. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Like, I'm not Jesus. You know the difference between me and Jesus? Jesus didn't have glasses. I have glasses and contacts. I have lots of pairs of contacts, and I'm not positive if I'm going to wear them again. I like not having glasses. So this was my left eye, and it kind of never moved. It just stayed there like a camera in the corner. And I needed eye surgery really bad. Like over here, there was a blind spot that I didn't even know was there until the doctors told me. And then I had eye surgery, and now like this is gone. It's kind of like that now on both sides. This is my eye from behind my head. That's my nose right there. If you just take that and flip it, that's your eyeballs. Don't worry about Einstein if you learn about him. He was a really dumb guy. The air's made of glass. I don't know what that guy had a problem with, but he was really dumb about his relativity theory. Really, really dumb. I have a nightlight in here, so like I can walk around if I need to go to the urination station. It's green. This, however, I need to get enough cash flow to paint this the same color as that. And I don't have a job right now. I got fired for reasons that are not being communicated about right now, because you can find out when you'll find out when shit's going to be sold in the store. I could care less about you thinking you an adult. Like, don't talk to me like that. I don't care how fat you are. You know why? That's why I don't care how fat you are. I don't care how big you are, how fat you are, how tall you are, how angry you are, how anything you are. Fuck with me. I don't care if you got a motherfucking gun. Don't come to me with a gunfight and expect me not to pull out my goddamn fucking 10 iron. I'll pull that out and be like, fucking shoot me. I got this goddamn golf club. I'll fuck you up, but I won't kill you. I wouldn't kill anybody with a golf club. I'll fuck up your legs, dude. I'll fuck up your feet. That's what I'll fucking do. If people are going to threaten me, fine. I will fuck up your feet with that goddamn golf club. You can shoot me, you can fucking punch me, you can choke me. I don't care what you fucking try to do. But that golf club's a lot longer than your arm reach. Unless you got a gun. And I'm only speaking to men, because who would ever hurt a woman? That's blasphemy. I hurt a woman. I want to sleep next to women. Why would I ever hurt one? I mean, unless she was a ninja with like swords and samurais and throwing stars. Like, if she's trying to kill me and she's all dressed up like a Chinese ninja, like, I might try to fight her. I might just get on my knees and start praying to God that she doesn't kill me. So I don't know how anybody ever got the idea I was going to kill them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got better things to do than worry about moving around in such manners to hurt people. I don't have enough energy to hurt anybody. Anyways, I apologize for the heightened emotions. This is my catnip. My cat loves this stuff. Her name's Miss Tumbles. It kind of smells like marijuana, which the Chinese name for marijuana is dama. That's what I prefer to call it, but nobody knows it, so I always have to explain. But it's for cats, like, so I grow it there, and the light from the window here gives it enough energy to grow. And that's her food. I don't know. I can't go outside right now. I apologize. It's dark. I don't like nighttime. I'm scared of the dark. That's why I could never hurt anybody. Like, I'm deathly afraid of nighttime. I'm sorry that you have been possibly taught that I'm not afraid of the dark. Like, pff, whatever, dude. Like, I've ridden a horse before. Not very successfully the last time. I didn't tighten the saddle and I fell off. It's kind of funny. Fell off on some railroad tracks. I apologize. There's a lot of stories I can't tell you. And I apologize that my memories are not acceptable in society or even useful. My memories are useless. And I apologize for that. But I was born with an eye disease. And I never got surgery until November of 2017 on the 7th. It is now like, I don't know, a week past April 8th. And the reason why I've ever said weird things is because I'm tired of the stuff they put on TV. Not so much the radio. kind of, the radio, but the stuff they put on TV pisses me off. I'm tired of watching it. I'm tired of people thinking that scary movies and violent movies about just scary movies are not cool to me, and that's why I say weird things, because I'm trying to get people to stop thinking that's entertainment.